Hey, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. We're still playing with the Bargist or Bargest, or I don't know. And I got a weapon named after me, namely this one. If a Scottish Pingu ever returns, he will likely confirm. Alright, let's go pick up mind control. I think that's going to be pretty good for us to have as well. Yes, I don't know how to... No, thanks for the offer, Orchids, but just not in the mood for missile weapons. It's not really worth doing the delay here, because, well... We're in a slug nebula, so the fleet is only slowed down a little bit. Sure. Glaive beam. The glaviest of beams. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna use it until Sector 8 though. But we need something that hits hard. And a glaive beam will probably be just that. Can we use to cover fuel, scrap, drone parts, or just random junk? Meaning there's more than those three that can be turned into missiles. I guess it's a few blue options will allow you to do something with the recycler thingy-majiggy. They see you make a run for it, you squeeze what you can out of malfunctioning sensors and are able to keep track of them long enough to get into firing range. Huh, took your flak offline. Sucks to be you. We have enough that we actually... let's send them back. Lads, there's an active hack on your teleporter. You guys shouldn't be here anymore. Alright. So, hack on teleporter fails. My guess would be that he's trying to recall them in the order that they boarded. Yeah, they can see their own crew. We can see their own. Yeah, they're trying to recall them in the order that they appeared on the ship. And technically, this was the first enemy, but the enemy can't abduct. And so it's continuously trying to recall this guy, but it's just not working for them. So, in the name of science... See? Nailed it. I'm a genius. For the record, I only know about that since I've recently learned that the enemy can't abduct mind-controlled crew of yours. You might have come to the conclusion a little later, but at least now we knew from the get-go. Burn them all! Every last one of them. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, but you don't know, wait. Yeah. I mean, to compensate, they can mind control your crew when you're cloaked. That's something you as a player can't do. Unless they're in the same room as your boarding crew? Can you mind control then? Like if you actually see the guy. I think you might be able to do it then. Let's move across the interior rebel ship. You can still see the soldier corpses twitching. It's quite morbid, but you don't feel bad in the slightest. Yes, because it smells delicious. Okay, that was a bit weird. That would just send more people in, though. Shield hack, look at you. That would be smart if you actually, you know, had something to damage the hull with. Which, you don't. If they have cloak, yeah. I mean, you could just hack as well. Hacking gives you the kind of let you see in the room as well, so. Oh. Loving that. Not loving that all too much, though. It's because of our combat augment. I'll show you next time we start a fight blaze. He's not gonna get that. Or at least not entirely. Yes, targeting jammer. Indeed. You can still tell that it's ionized here. Did he just level up and shoot him because he destroyed the doors? He did. Well, while you're at it, might as well level up in repairs then. More stuff needs to be on fire. I guess since there's really no threat here, let's watch slugs squirm around in hyperspeed. Hyperspeed being ×5. I know it's a lot less than you would have imagined it would be, but you know. Focus gun. Cool, but nah, thanks. We got a thing going here. So we're still looking for mind control. Targeting jammer. That's a quick boy. We're gonna need some hacking on this. I know. Let's turn that thing off for a bit, shall we? Jeez. Oh, well, there it goes again. Might as well reset the auto repair. As you just saw, that is still a thing. People keep telling me that it's not. Did you just shoot down my ion? Well, that is highly rude. Oh, this thing is... Even when it's down, it's still taking away like a little under half of my firepower. Well, unfortunately for you, I am a bit smarter. There you go. Alright, let's see that being reset yet again. Ta-da! Boop. Good haul of stuff. Let's go down to see if we can find the other store. If there is one. Yada yada, sabotage oxygen. Do we need our hack? Yeah, nope. Bethier, or whatever it's called, has a fire and stun chance rather than a breach chance. And because it's a pixel beam, you can exploit it to occasionally hit 2 rooms. So it's actually has the potential to be double as good as a heavy. I'll try to see if I can show it off, in case you don't know about that yet. So they wanted to suffocate me, and they have their internal system for that. That failed, so they send out their hacking to my oxygen system to try it anyway. That's commitment. Unfortunately, we can't have that, so let's see if we can pull this off. So in order to do it, you need to be here, and then wiggle it around until hacking is no longer lit up. Like so. And then there's a chance you hit both rooms. See? There's 2 2s in there. So we hit shields and hacking. And that's a level 3 hacking, so they would have had no problem whatsoever to actually suffocate me. Time for plan B, boys. Alright, so that's quite enough of that. Yeah. It makes them difficult to balance, I guess, because either you don't know about it and it can easily be too weak, or you do know about it and it can easily get too overpowered. Can you imagine pulling that stunt with Capposition's Maul Beam, which is a 5 damage pixel beam? Huh, guess shields are not on fire. We'll have to do something about that. They are burning to death, right? Because this is taking like a while before they start giving up on the whole firefighting idea. That's basically what I mentioned as well, yeah. Even so, it just doubles the output of a pixel beam, and generally if people make a pixel beam, the intended use is to only hit one room with it. So, yeah. It is broken, but I don't think there's much that they can do about it at this point. Let's go like this, and let the ion hit here. Hello. Alright. Shut off their hacking module. Yes, well. Just pried off the hack drone, I guess. Okay, so mind control, backup battery. None of the above. Yeah, I mean, this is the same thing. For 1 power, you can deal 4 damage. Sure, but yeah, I guess you could just do that. Would make a lot of the starting, a few of the starting ships unplayable because they wouldn't have a weapon anymore. Of course, you need to know how to mod. It's actually fairly simple to do, I think. Yeah, I think you could easily do it too. With the slipstream tags, like find length equals 1, and then whatever it finds, delete that blueprint. They'd just be stuck with a bunch of broken weapons, though. There's more to it than just that. Yeah. You can just decide not to use them as well. I mean, enemy ships won't exploit that because they always target at the center of a room with their beams, or at least start there. He doesn't, he's just ogling the scrap. Like, he wants it. He's a greedy little bugger. You just don't know about it yet. Aww. Hey, thanks for the follow. I will let you know, though, I am an irregular streamer. So, you're lucky if you can catch me once a week. And I usually record for ye old YouTubes anyway. I guess we're going this way? Sure. First slug ship in the middle of the... Blah, 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 blah. Sure. Fight, 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 fight. Ah, target practice. I don't think this can get to me. Alright, time to burn. Look at them scramble their little butts off. Do slugs have butts? Is that something we should even go into? If the battle rockship hails you, similar blah blah blah, gracious of them considering Rockman's reputation. Reputation of being... So backup battery and Magatrol would be 115, which means we have 150 scrap to spend. Well, 149. If you want to get all technical about it. Yeah. A little value point in a number of systems never hurt anyone. Somebody here is basically broadcasting through clearing in a nebula. Following it, you come across a rogue planet drifting through the abyss. Scans show something has crashed on the surface. That or the planet crashed into something. Yeah, I'll investigate, of course. Back closer to the planet, though it is almost entirely pitch black, a single light is emitting from a large elite slug cruiser. As soon as you approach, a bright yellow slug comes crawling out from inside, a weapon drawn. Hey dude, how's it going? A sentient species after all this time. I'm Slocknog, a wandering hero seeking adventure. I've been marooned here for so long, I need help with my ship, and all of my crew are dead. Could you be so kind as to just lend a little bit of scrap? Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? Half is probably fine, but yeah, dude, I'm in a generous mood today, things are going well. There you go, buddy. It's a lot more than you were hoping for, but you gift him the amount he requests. Oh, you're truly an unexpected blessing. I've spent so long running this empire, I've nearly forgotten the kindness others outside these nebulas often have. Wait, did you say running this empire? Oh yes, I lied about the wandering hero part. I am, but in fact, Sir Slocknog Solfady the Third. Okay. I was king of this place until that bastard knights cheated and stole the crown, then exiled me. Slugs have a king? Or an emperor for that matter? You'd think those would be a republic, right? Slug politics. Who knew that was going to be a thing in this? Anyway, isn't that a reference to a different event? What? Event the hell is an event anyways. Knights is a pirate and a self-proclaimed badass. Every 4 years the slugs hold a crown theft festival where thieves compete to steal the crown and become next king. Why did I suddenly get... Why did I suddenly get a flashback to Brooklyn Nine-Nine? What was it called? Like the Halloween thing? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Halloween heist. And it was with a crown. I wonder if this is... Nah, well, they didn't speak of Halloween, but they are talking about stealing a crown. Then again, I doubt Brooklyn Nine-Nine was the first series that ever went about stealing shit. Is a time-honored and non-violent tradition. No, I don't care about it then. These little knights came and killed my men and forced me to give in the crown. Well, that's an easy way to do it, I guess. I was king until that scumlord cheated and took everything from me, but now with this scrap, I can fix up my ship and retake my throne. Thank you, Captain. Have this augment, and should you wish to see the spectacle for yourself, here are the coordinates to the Royal Nebula. We're going to the Royal Nebula. Hell yes, we're going there. Hells yes. I got cheated out of the spider sector once, never again. Of course we're going. There's a price for a ship without slug marking stranded all the way out. Oh, yeah. Move it for assistance. May see the power to stick down the hull quickly reconsider. Your missile launcher doesn't fear me. Are we though? Who says we're scammed? He didn't say he was going to give us something in return. He just asked, could you please give me scrap? We said, sure. And he gave us an augment. One that isn't too terrible, but we are going to sell it. And we get to go to a unique sector. What's not to like? How is that being scammed? That's awesome. We might still get scammed once we get there. I'm not going to lie, but... for now, this is freaking awesome. Well, yeah, I said he might have, but for now, we at least get to see a unique sector, and I'm kind of stoked about that. You know, it used to be a really big problem because I had a mod that interfered and overwrit a lot of sectors, meaning we never got the hyperspace event. Now that I'm not using that, well, I'm still using it, but I modified it so it doesn't interfere with stuff anymore. We should always be able to go to it at the end of this sector, so... Wait, is it end? I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's probably the end of this one, yeah. So we go hyperspace, and from there we should be able to pick... go into the Royal Slug Nebula. Or whatever it was called. Royal Slug Nebula? That sounds more like a pastry. I don't know, maybe the whole place is made of candy corn, I don't know. But yeah, I think if we get a hyperspace thing, we should have the ability to go there. So technically I could wait, but I'm not going to because, you know, I want to go now. Okay. Let's frickin' go. Yeah, this we killed it. Yeah. Boss data, nothing. Crew data, nothing. Special loot transport. Okay, let's go. Oh, so it's at the start of this one. Okay, so that should be fine. Zoltan Capital. I'm not gonna miss out on the... Okay, At hyperspeed, all their scientists will be proud. Yeah, continue. Learn about the Atlas. How do I reroute locations? On your travels, you might receive special coordinates to a special sector. You'll only be able to visit these sectors once, but may do so during any period of hyperspeed travel before Sector 8. Do note that doing so will override any quest you would have found in the next sector. How do I do it? Do I proceed to the Zoltan capital? And then... Oh, here we go. Jump to the Royal Nebula. There we go. So, because I'm a jerk, I am going to end this episode here. Which means next episode we'll start doing the... Yes, we will also have a challenge going along with it. Yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on next episode where we will visit the Royal Nebula. Bye, everyone.